Hello, this is me again. I bring you the chapter number 2 on Grigori Petrovich Grabovoi's biography. Like I said the first time, I think it's just fair that somebody would tell the other story that wasn't told yet about him. There's a lot of lack of truthful information in the media, and I myself, I have benefited from studying his technologies, and I have learned a lot of facts. Of course, my opinion is just that everyone deserves the benefit of the doubt, more so when it is a person that has worked hard all their lives for saving humanity. So in the last video, the first of these sequences, we were talking about the reunion with the schoolmates, where they were commenting that everything that Grigori Petrovich Grabovoi predicted became true. So today's chapter, we will start with this. Grigori Grabovoi saved mankind from destruction at least 5 times. The first time was when he was working on psychic diagnostics and predicting by conclusion of experts with 100% accuracy of the state of airplanes, and published in 1995 in the publishing house PROGNOZ in the collection of the protocols of results, which are testimonies, basically, of the practice of controls, the way of salvation. These papers proved his ability to predict even the effects of random external factors, such as a bird hitting an airplane engine. The practice of control, the way of salvation. Moscow Publishing House, PROGNOZ, 1998, page 124. Any man-made cybernetic systems are based only on the preceding data and cannot take into account random factors. This way, Grigori Petrovich Grabovoi proved that mankind can prognosticate the development and the effect of technology, and therefore can eternally live and develop. This is equated with the salvation of mankind, since it disarms those who consider mankind doomed to destruction because of the rapid development of technogenic and cybernetic systems, which may get out of control. The second case of rescue is described in the Rossivskaya Gazeta, number 18, 1878, of January 30th, 1998, under the heading Silent Sensation, in the article Catastrophes Are Cancelled for Tomorrow. And there's a link that I'm going to share with you. There's several links that I'm going to share with you in the description box of this video. All right. It cited a fact certified at the highest state level that Grigori Grabovoi discovered a defect at Kozloduy nuclear power plant in Bulgaria, which could have caused an accident equal to many Chernobyls. The up-to-date psychic diagnostics of the nuclear power plant performed by Grigori Grabovoi, published in the Bulgarian mass media and communicated to the personnel of the plant, resulted in the fact that the earth did not turn into a dust cloud. The third time, in 2002, in the printed edition, the control variant PROGNOZ 4, 5, April 2002, page 3. In the article Eurasia and Viruses, a protective controlling forecast on coronavirus was published by Grigori Grabovoi with the information about what measures should be taken to protect from virus mutations and save people with the preparation of the device PRK1U to counteract the spread of the virus. The newspaper, the control variant PROGNOZ, was founded by Grigori Grabovoi through his personal foundation and is registered by the Ministry of Press, TV, and Radio Broadcasting and Mass Media of the Russian Federation. Registration certificate PI hashtag 77-11028 dated October 31st, 2001. There's a link for that too. This proves the possibility of preparation for protection against virological and in general problems of any deleterious character for mankind. The prediction was fully confirmed. This equates to the salvation of mankind. The fourth time, the activity on registration of the organizing committee of the political party DRUGG. Grigori Grabovoi is the author of the program of political party DRUGG. All participants of the founding Congress of Political Party DRUGG voted for its adoption the 17th of March 2006. The program of political party DRUGG blocks the lowering of the level of criteria on the usage of nuclear means against Russia and, as a consequence, absence of reaction. Thus, global nuclear war is blocked. It establishes that Grigori Grabovoi saved the world from the destruction for the fourth time. Point 10 of the program of the political party DRUGG states, unification of the countries of the world for neutralization of any weapons and removal of the reasons to use weapons, unification of all countries of the world for eternal creative and happy development for every person. End of quote. According to the official statement of Grigori Grabovoi, he is not engaged in any political activity since the termination of the activity of the political party DRUGG, but the charter of the party DRUGG provides for the possibility of registration of peaceful directions of development. In modern conditions, when PACE resolution of October 13, 2022 unanimously recognizes the current political parties of Russia as accomplices of terrorism, it is important not to belittle the fact that the legislation of Russia allows a party such as the DRUGG party, which contains a constructive, peaceful direction in its program. Downplaying this fact lowers the threshold for the use of nuclear weapons against Russia. Russia has an opportunity to retaliate with the use of nuclear weapons. The possibility of a global nuclear war poses a threat to a significant portion of humanity. Now the fifth time, Grigori Grabovoi, creation of the teaching on salvation and harmonious development that makes it possible to implement technologies for the salvation of all and provision of eternal life to all. The effectiveness of the teachings of Grigori Grabovoi is proven by the protocols of the results achieved by Grigori Grabovoi that were published in the volumes 1, 2, and 3 of the collection The Practice of Control, The Way of Salvation. I'm going to provide some links here. The protocols of the results of Grigori Grabovoi's disciples published in volumes 4, 5, and 6 of the collection The Practice of Control, The Way of Salvation, Scientific Publications, a link to the site with the publication of the work Applied Structures of the Creating Area of Information, and the link to the article in the journal Electronic Techniques. Now, Grigori Grabovoi's patents for inventions, the link to the patent's method of prevention of catastrophes and device for its realization and information transmission system. Numerous expert reports published for the public examinations about the effectiveness of Grigori Grabovoi's teachings. Having successfully graduated from the secondary school in 1980, Grigori Grabovoi left for Tashkent, where he applied to Tashkent State University, named after V.I. Lenin. Grigori had more than 4.9 with 1B in his certificate, which allowed him to enter the higher educational institution by testing to pass only 2 entrance examinations. Grigori Grabovoi passed the written examination in mathematics and came for the oral examination. The professor of mathematics gave the problem on exponential expression of hyperbolic sign, the methods of solution of which, as it later turned out, were studied only at the end of the first year of the university, and said, "I leave for lunch in 2 minutes. If you don't have time, it's up to you." Grigori Grabovoi immediately wrote the answer to the problem and came up behind him. By clairvoyance, he realized that he had to come up behind him. There was a book with answers in front of the teacher, and the answer of Grigori Grabovoi was the same as in the book. After he successfully passed the entrance exams in 1980, Grigori Grabovoi entered the Tashkent State University, named after V.I. Lenin, Tash SU, at the Department of Applied Mathematics and Mechanics, now the National University of Uzbekistan, named after Mirzo Ulugbek, at the age of 16. Grigori Grabovoi studied successfully at the university. He gave exact answers to the equations of higher mathematics at once. If they were needed, he looked for the solutions later. In the second volume of the collections of protocols, The Practice of Control, The Way of Salvation, has testimony of Konstantin Rumantsev, Grigori Grabovoi's classmate, who writes, "I certify by this testimony that I witnessed faculties of Grigori Petrovich Grabovoi during my studies at Tashkent University. The lecturer, Associate Professor Galina Nikolaevna Gegel, repeatedly, in the presence of the whole group, after checking the control works on the mathematic analysis, expressed astonishment over the works of Grigori Petrovich Grabovoi, who wrote correct answers to the tasks immediately without making solutions." Volume 2, page 373. So this is the end of chapter 2, and I hope you give yourself the opportunity to look more into these teachings. They might change your life, whether you believe in them or not, whether you understand them or not. They are a wonderful tool, and I have sent my own testimonies to the proper authorities so that they can certify. I've been studying and practicing these teachings for 5 years almost, and well, we don't lose anything by trying, because these are designed to help humanity, so it cannot harm anyone in any way. And see you in the next one. Blessings and tons of light to you. Thank you for watching.